All right, welcome back to another episode of Big Kids Podcast. My name's D Money. This is
Julia.
How long has it been now? That
I do not know.
I think it's been since November. What is that? 5 months? All right. Well, I went to get a haircut, and
there was a lot more happened in between that than just the haircut.
Yeah, but most notably, I got a haircut. Yeah. So So we're off of school.
Yeah.
Starting next Monday.
Well, we should have just started it with, all right, everything's canceled.
Everything.
So,
all right, guys. So
back.
The podcast actually went away because of COVID-19.
We were waiting for the virus, and we're back.
We're back.
Just like the virus, just like the flu.
Yeah, they were leaking some info on the coronavirus for the past few months.
And like they said, we were the ones who got to release it. Like we were gonna be the people like releasing it.
No,
but,
stop. No, there's like
but they
people...
released and they didn't even tell us.
Okay,
so we didn't get.
No, people are gonna take that seriously. Stop.
No.
No. Well, our school, like every other school in the country, is now resorting to online courses.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know how I feel about that.
Me neither. I thought because I was thinking about it previously, like, oh, it's gonna be bittersweet because it's gonna be nice, to have class while you're at your house, but like, I was like, oh, but that's not college. What it's supposed to be. But the second we got the email that our classes got out, everybody around me cheered. You probably didn't hear anything because you were in a quiet zone or whatever. But I was in the cafe and everybody just yelled.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
everybody just yelled, and that's how I knew to check my email.
No, I was working with a group in our library study rooms for one of my classes, and we were talking about how the school might shut down and like how no one knows what's going on yet. And the moment we like put our phones down to start working on our group project, we hear ding ding ding, like all three of our phones went off.
Yeah.
It was like ding ding bzz, bzz.
Yeah.
Because my phone's always on silent,
Yeah.
And I checked my phone, and the dude right across from me is like, "Did you check that email too?" And I was like, "I'm about to." And
you're right here.
Yeah, I'm like right across from the dude. And yeah, surely enough, starting Monday, so 3 days from now,
yeah,
our school's gonna be closed. Which like I don't want to be that guy to spread information the school probably isn't happy to talk about, but the school closes for us on Monday, which is March 16th. But it closed for other students way before that.
Right, but here's the thing.
So what I mean is that all of our international students got sent back home.
Oh. They got sent home before
the coronavirus, before they closed down the school. I think they got sent home last week. And not for nothing, but like following the timeline of the coronavirus, it doesn't make sense to have sent back all international students right now, because most of them would not have been, if at all, in the same country as the outbreak.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, is they're sending them back to the worst parts.
Well, that's if they're from China, but like there's a lot of European hotspots too.
No, yeah,
where
I know,
it's like,
that's what I'm saying. Well, first of all, if you're still in school, if you're
a piece of shit.
If you're still at our school and you're an international student and you need to go back to like Europe, you can't. Europe is
so you can't
closed.
Leave from Europe. You can go to Europe.
I thought you can go in or out.
My understanding is that you can, depending on the stage of quarantine they're at.
Yeah.
They can't leave because obviously people in that area of quarantine aren't allowed to like go out and possibly spread it to other people. But people going in, if they have like a valid reason to go in, then they'll be allowed in.
Oh, have you not heard?
Like if you're so like if you're a student beforehand, so like a week or two ago, before stuff really started getting knit down, and you had to go home because your family and financial support was there, then they would let you enter, but they're not letting people leave. But now people are freaking out because if you're in another country, even for just vacation, and you're not a citizen there, you're getting quarantined with those people There was a guy today in one of my classes. He was talking to his friend, and he's like, "Yeah, so we were thinking about going to the Maldives, whatever, and vacationing there for spring break." And then his friend was like, "Yeah, what about it?" And then the guy's like, "Well, I kind of don't want to go there and then get quarantined there. Like, I'm fine with an extended vacation, but I don't live there, and I don't want to like pay hundreds of dollars a night to live in a hotel."
Yeah. No, a lot of people are saying, I've heard people saying they're not even going to go back home. Like, it's not worth it if they live in different states. Just like state. I'm not even talking about international states.
I wouldn't say dangerous. I said dangerous earlier, but no, that's not dangerous. Well,
we don't want to sensationalize this thing, you know.
Yeah, so like the main thing for me is like where I'm torn is that I understand that there's two sides to it, where there's those like really precautious people who are talking about like, oh, you need to go like stock up on all like these goods because the people are gonna stop manufacturing stuff. Which yes, like me being an economist or being an econ major, I understand that China being one of like the biggest producers and trade partners with a lot of countries, and them going under quarantine and like being unable to produce at the level they've been producing at, that's bad for people. And I understand that like kind of thriftiness where they're saving a whole bunch of like goods like toilet paper, hand sanitizer, all that stuff. I understand it to a point. But not where you go into a store cleaning out all their fucking shelves and leaving nothing for no one else. Especially if you live in like the US. And
that's been happening here too, I've heard.
Yeah, what I just said, yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get it in the sense that they might, because of the lower production, there's going to be a lot less goods at a higher price than they already are at. So I get that. I don't understand, and I can't justify people running and clearing off shelves. Especially because, like, I feel like in a state of emergency, you know, with quotations, especially right now, you probably don't want to take those goods away.
Well, no, yeah, our state is actually, you're putting quotation marks, but it's actually now an emergency, yeah.
Oh, the threat, like a new threat level.
Threat level midnight.
Yeah, threat level midnight. Michael Scott's actually gonna... Michael Scarn, sorry. Bro. I fucked up. Alright, so guys, this has been another episode. This has been another episode of the Big Podcast.
That boy's in Pennsylvania.
See you guys in 12 months. Oh yeah,
by the way, these next couple podcasts are gonna be 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, but I guess we're technically in a state of emergency, but it's like, yes, we are. Alabama doesn't have victims. No.
Why are you talking about Alabama?
No, just anyway. So, I get this. Okay, again, I get the state of emergency. I don't get like hoarding and hogging all these utilities to yourself. Weird. Especially like you don't even have to wipe your ass. Like if
there's no reason. Like bro, you just take a shower every week and you're good.
Not even that. I haven't showered since 2016.
Since the last podcast.
No, not even that recently. Like 2017, 2016.
You know, you're doing good.
When was Y2K? Around that time.
That episode. What are you doing for Y2K?
I was like 11 months old. Yeah, that's right, guys. I'm only 21.
Oh yeah, we're 21 now.
Oh yeah, we turned.
I think you were already
21. Aww. I turned 21 over the break.
You're a little baby.
I'm as old as you. We're the same age.
Brother. I was born in 98.
I was born in the year after, literally 4 months after you. 3 months. You fuck you. Yeah.
4.
No, it was 3 months.
Just counted. Anyway.
October, November, December.
We're in quarantine, actually. That's why we decided to do this podcast, because we have nothing else to do.
Yeah, there's some guys in hazmat suits right outside of my house. They're telling us that if we step outside, they're going to shoot us. I'm thinking I might just walk outside real quick.
Anyway.
No, but
people in Italy, though, apparently people are, like, making fun of Italians because they're in quarantine, but quarantine ain't that bad because they're just going to bars and, like, partying and stuff.
Until the alcohol supply runs out and, like, they're fine.
And then they're like, what do we drink?
Dracula's in Italy, too? What do we drink? He went from Romania to...
I don't know how to...
Romanian cheese.
I don't know how to...
I got a haircut, right? So,
okay. Nobody cares. I'm just kidding.
Well, this is why we went on hiatus for 4 months.
It took a long time.
I had long hair. They cut each strand and styled it individually.
Yeah. We had to donate it, so I mean, no, it went into making a weave for a gal.
That's funny to you? It's fun. Or a guy. Some people's fashion sense is funny to you?
Did I laugh?
You're making a joke out of it.
Was I?
Yeah, you were.
Or did you think I was? Because you're insensitive and you think that what I say is a joke and you don't take a
Okay, well, I don't make fun of cancer people.
And you don't take
cancer people.
That in itself is just...
What? It's what? It's insensitive to recognize people have cancer?
No,
Wow, that's fucked up.
It's just you don't call them that.
Call them that? At least I personify them.
It's called a pronoun.
It's a pronoun?
Yeah.
Dude, spot the liberal, guys. Unless you're liberal, spot the Republican. She's both. Depending on the party. Depending on the party you align with.
If Bernie turns Republican.
New sitcom. Bernie tries Republican.
No, Bernie. He on one of his speeches he told the truth. Bernard told the truth. He said America is tired of women, and we need to take that seriously.
I saw that video. Yeah.
America is
tired of women.
I just love.
And then safe to say, Bernie's actually first round pick for the NBA.
What?
First round draft pick for the NBA. That's confirmed because he said that.
Oh, yeah.
And also the NBA shut down, so it doesn't matter who
they draft. Yeah. So it went to waste.
Dude, so now like a lot of sports teams, you know,
I know they're canceling everything.
They went from like canceling like audiences to canceling venues and like all that to canceling.
Companies are canceling. So like there's this big company that does a lot of shows for like huge artists at like a big arenas. The company that hosts or that makes those happen is closing down, meaning all of these artists' shows
are canceled.
It's not even up to the artist anymore.
Dude, what about the Justin Bieber tour?
I'm sorry. Did you get the tickets already?
For what?
Did you get the tickets for the Justin Bieber tour?
What about the Justin Bieber tour?
Did you get the tickets for the Justin Bieber tour?
Why?
Sir?
just like coyishly.
What was that? It was a ghost.
Bottle cap.
It was a ghost.
No, but what's it called? Yeah. So
Justin
like
Bieber.
they went from canceling live audiences in like huge sporting events to canceling the whole sport. So like the NBA's
soccer's canceled.
Yeah, they stopped the NBA from going. They stopped a lot of soccer leagues, baseball. And like, so I get those huge sporting events where you have like hundreds on thousands of people. Not like hundreds of thousands. Hundreds on thousands and thousands of people. So not like 100,000 and then a couple 100,000 more. Like 100 to a couple thousand. 30,000 is that?
That's so much explanation.
Anyways. So they're canceling like, you know, huge sporting events. And these oh my god, dude, I can't. So our private school is basically like a glorified high school. Yeah. And I hear all these like sports stars or whatever talk about, bro, they're canceling our big game today.
No.
Bro.
They actually did well though.
No, our basketball team is doing really well.
They're I understand that.
No, I get that, but I'm talking about like the other teams that are like maybe get 20 people to show up to their games. Yeah. They're like, oh, bro, this is gonna fuck up my season. Like, dog, don't worry about it. Just go get like a bottle of paprika or something. That's the only season you need.
Bro, just use that time to study your business major for more. You know?
Bro, in the free time that you spend...
Make a business.
Yeah. Just like be an entrepreneur, dog.
That's your business has been awful quiet ever since the coronavirus hit.
Okay, anyways. So, back to like other unfunny jokes, right? Oh. You should... Oh my god!
What?
America's tired of you. You're a woman.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
No, Bernie.
Bernie's tired of you.
America is tired of women.
Right, and what was...
The icing on the cake would have been to just hear like a huge cheer when he said that.
Oh, yeah. No, the video...
It was silence.
No, but they edited the video where it's like, America is tired of women, and everyone's like, woo! Which, like, what did he say wrong, though?
We respect women out here.
Oh yeah, we respecting women. Yeah, we respecting women now. 2020. Gauge it 2400.
You like don't know the year.
No, like I'm just like trying to egg it on, so it's like we respect women later and later.
Oh, I get it.
Like maybe not this year.
No, we respecting women.
We were started last year.
Women rights.
What?
You like can't comprehend.
No, I blanked out. I was like,
women rights.
It's probably.
Is that too hard for you to understand?
It's the worst time.
Women rights.
The worst time to like blank out.
What?
I was like literally staring at that hole you have in the knee of your leggings, and you said,
don't have a hole.
Yeah, right there.
That's
paint. It looks like a hole. But you said women's rights, and I was like, wait, what did you say?
Those exist?
Anyways, I'm tired of this conversation.
Wow, you're tired of women. Okay.
So, in the past, 5 months, I've discovered chapstick.
It's you would not wear chapstick. And I'm like, dude, have some chapstick. And you're like, no.
Dude, just eat some. Just, go for it.
Just have some.
And, I would, what's it called? What did I say? Oh, I would never have to use chapstick because my lips would never get... my lips would never get disgusting and crusty and shit, because I had actual plump, voluptuous, juicy, thick lips, full set of lips.
Don't get me wrong, you would wear lip gloss.
No, I wouldn't, dude. Stop. I'm gonna cut this out. Stop. Anyways, back to the programming. No, so I would never wear chapstick or lip gloss because I'm a man and America's not tired of me, and I just would never wear it because I never had to. Again, because I had full, voluptuous, juicy, plump, amazing lips. Probably the best on the planet. You hear that? Stop, dude. Stop. You're kissing my mom. Stop. Anyways, so again, I had perfect lips, and I wouldn't have those crusty white people lips, where they dry out in a second. You just kind of breathe on them, and they're the desert, bro. They're all chipped away and shit. Dry, disgusting.
Stop. Why are you looking at me? When you describe
I'm talking to you.
You're using me as a reference or something.
I
I literally have so much chapstick
my
on right
third
now.
grade teacher tells me, she shows me a picture of your lips, and she's just like, all right, just write whatever adjective comes to mind.
Make a poem about it.
Pale, pasty, dry.
Sir, why are you wearing chapstick now?
Overcooked steak-looking lips.
Oh God! So, sir, why are you wearing chapstick now?
Because my lips started getting dry.
Yeah, that happens.
It was just fucked up because
it's called winter. It's called the dry season.
So the only other time I've ever had fucked up lips was in second grade.
I know.
And my lips got destroyed to shit. They were shedding little Parmesan pieces coming off of them.
Yeah.
And shit. I had raw lippies.
I know what you're... it's to another level.
A
lot of kids would get that because kids just want to suck on their lips in the winter.
Or their mother's teeth, Suckle on some supple, ample bosom.
Yeah.
As a 14-year-old child.
In the lactation room. In the middle school.
Yeah. No, but, so that was the only other time that my little lips got all fucked up. And, I remember that time because we were walking from the lunchroom back to our classroom, and it was maybe a 20-second walk because we had our classrooms pretty close to the cafeteria, gymnasium, in elementary school.
Yeah.
And
the 2-in-1.
The two faux one. Before the faux, it was the two for two.
Yeah.
And I remember there were these fifth graders who would look at me in the hall, and they'd kind of egg me on. They're like, "Whoa, what's up, dude? What's up?" Try to be funny and try to be we're cool with a little kid, so that shows how mature we are. And I was never into it. I was always a reserved kid, right? And every time they would just talk to me, and they went like that for the whole year. Then one of my lips got red. I remember I was looking out the little windows that we had in the hallway. And they were like, "Oh, what's up?" And I turned around and I looked at them, and my lips were kind of fucked up. And they were like, "Oh, what's up?" They got visibly scared, and I felt so bad. My mom would tell me, like, hey, go put on chapstick, go put on chapstick. Here's some... What's that yellow? Like, that yellow... Oh, Carmex. Carmex, yeah.
Carmex, I hate it.
She would give me those, like, little containers, and I hated them because it felt like straight up oil and doo-doos on your...
Yeah, it feels bad, but, like, that's what it takes. I know, as a kid, I would be like...
That's what, yeah? You would be like, what?
I would be like, this feels, like, really bad.
That's what,
and it feels like it's doing the opposite.
Said. Yeah, it felt like it... I
feel like it made it worse, but...
Yeah, but it was helping, no. And it's like...
And the other thing is I would hate the way it looked because it just looked like you had, like, a whole huge, like, circle of grease around your
Especially, like,
face.
As a little kid, because you would...
Yeah.
You know, your parents would try to, like, apply it right onto your lips, but you'd be, like, flinching and moving and stuff, and it looked like your face was just, like, someone just dipped you in, like, oil.
Or, like, your parent would, your mom, whatever, would go over parents. Your lip line... And you'd be like, why are you doing that? I'm going to look so stupid. And then you would feel like it's almost like red lipstick. Like, people would be able to see it that much.
And it's like...
But your parent would be like,
you couldn't
but that's where it's dry.
You couldn't feel it. Or you wouldn't notice it. But that's where, like...
That's where, yeah.
That's where, like, the dryness was starting to fade off. But it was still fucking dry there.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's when that's the last time I remember having to use... Chapstick. Then what? So 2nd grade to junior year of college... How long is that? So 2nd grade, how old are you?
I don't know.
Like 7, right?
Well, it's a long time. We all know that.
At least 13 years, bro. 13 years since the last time I used chapstick, and I'm using it like religiously.
It feels good.
Yeah, because I started using chapstick because you had it, and I was like, dude, my lips are getting dry, you know, and like from there on, I just became a chapstick connoisseur. Some would say.
Yeah.
Ask me my favorite chapstick.
What is it? What's your favorite kind of chapstick? I gave
you the question, and you still
What's your favorite kind of chapstick?
Yeah, for sure. No, it is.
You like chapstick.
What?
Wait, so we just spent 10 minutes talking about Dwight Widow whips and chaps and how you use chapstick.
10 minutes? Was it 10 minutes?
Everybody uses chapstick!
No, but not everyone has, again, these voluptuous, juicy, plump, succulent, amazing, full-bodied, contourless lips. These are like, you know?
Contourless, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you use contour for your lips? Is that weird to not?
People do that. They go around the lips a little bit with some shit. Like underneath the lip, they put some
I don't
shadow.
have to do that.
Okay.
Because mine
you don't wear
again,
makeup.
Mine are voluptuous, full
Nobody
body.
has to do anything. Nobody has to wear makeup. They're beautiful how they are. They're beautiful how they are.
Don't kill yourself. You're so sexy.
Yeah.
But for real, if you're in that kind of state of mind, just look at yourself in the mirror. And then go from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Well.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stay silent for the rest of the podcast. What else? What else has gone on in the past 4 months?
I've just been really busy.
The Sonic movie.
I know. I was literally
Anyways,
just going to start to talk about... I was going to start to talk about Sonic. That was a really good movie. It was
and then good. Okay, so that's it for the podcast.
But, like, I didn't... Like, the storyline or whatever, the movie itself, didn't expect it to be good. Like, amazing.
No, I expected it to be really bad.
I didn't expect it to be really bad. I just thought it would be mediocre. Because they did they changed the character. I'm like, okay, they're focusing on, like, fixing their Sonic.
Yeah, they changed
But it was hilarious. And it was such a good story. And at the end, when Tails comes out, it's so...
Dude, what?
If you haven't watched it...
If you haven't watched it...
Oh, well, we didn't give a warning, but whatever. Everybody knows that Tails comes out at the end.
Dude, he's gay? Oh, that's another thing. So Pride Month, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
When is Pride? October?
I don't know. Dude, every month is gay month.
No.
Every month, we should respect gay people every single month of the year.
Even February?
Yes.
Especially
February.
Do you know what happens in February?
We lose a day. Every 7 years.
What? No, we get a day every 4 years. How do we lose a day?
Oh yeah, no. It becomes 27 days.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
Now I don't know how many days are in February.
20?
8. 28.
I think it's 28.
Why do you laugh like that? Yeah. All right, guys. So we have Seth Rogen in the studio.
I don't know how to do his voice.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Did you see that?
Dude.
I don't know.
Seth Rogen.
To get to the other side. Wait, no, sausage party. Sausage party.
Because he was walking to the left. To the left. Alright, guys, that's it for Seth Rogen. He's actually got to go make another bad movie.
Let's forget about that. Let's talk about chickens for a second. So, I saw a video of a chicken actually crossing the road.
Oh my god, I saw that.
Why'd you do it?
Yeah, there's a couple guys just filming these poor little chickens. And one of the they were waiting for one of the chickens to cross the fucking dirt road.
Yeah.
And then they went up and they harassed it.
Yeah, that's true. They
cocked it.
I didn't say that. You said that. They called it.
They cocked it. They made it even more chickeny.
Bouillon.
Oh my god, I got new chicken bouillon.
That's what you're gonna. Oh my god, you guys.
Guys, I just discovered some new chicken bouillon.
Guys, I just came back from the grocery store and I got these amazing carrots.
Chicken bouillons.
You just describe your little grocery.
I was gonna say we've been getting more into cooking recently, but I don't think that's true.
No, I've always liked cooking.
I know, but I'm saying more. I've always liked watching TV, but I've been watching more TV now because I'm going nowhere with my life.
That's not true.
It's true.
No, you're doing well.
I'm doing okay. I'm graduating in. God, what is it now? Oh my god, 9 months, dude. If you got pregnant now, we would have our child the day I graduate. Assuming that it's mine.
That makes me cringe.
That we would have a child together? That's cringe, bro. I would never, ever get IVF with you.
Oh my god. Oh, no, that's really soon. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll be so sad when I'm in school and you're not in the same school as me. I'll be like,
oh, for 3 months. Shut the fuck up.
It's gonna be my capstone.
What's it called?
Capstone.
So you ever have those instances where you can't remember a word, but you can remember a somewhat alternative to the word? So
yeah.
So for me, I was thinking about people who were infertile. Guys whose sperm count is so low or their little balls don't work.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out what infertile, what the word was. I was just thinking to myself, and so I was thinking of down there and not working, right? And I was talking to myself out loud. I was like,
where was this?
When you don't, it was here after I woke up a few days ago.
So you're just talking to yourself.
I was just talking to myself, trying to pull the conversation out, trying to jolt my memory, And I was like, when
sterile?
No, not sterile. Well, sterile's another word that I didn't think of, but I was just trying to I just constantly kept on saying, when sperm doesn't work, and I came up with constipated balls. Yeah, so constipated balls is what I.
You go to the doctor. He's like, Doctor, I'm afraid I might have constipated balls.
It's just my balls are constipated. I just can't make children anymore.
And then the doctor is like, don't you know pee is stored in the balls?
What?
Dude, that was
Dude, you don't have a penis.
I'm not saying I do. That was the whole thing.
That was a joke?
That was a joke from when people last watched the podcast.
Dude,
nobody
watches no one listens to the podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
You know that's a sensitive topic for me. You know that.
We just do this for ourselves.
Yeah, you know that literally all views that we have are because I go in on 14 different accounts that I have all registered under different names. And go to 14 different Wi-Fi networks so that they're not all under the same IP address. And watch.
Why don't we just change the branding of the podcast to just Rage Comics?
Yeah, we can.
We should. I feel like that goes with our style more. The essence of our podcast goes better with the Rage Comics. You're just looking at Snapchats.
You ever not catch yourself breathing a lot? Or breathing fat heavily?
No, never.
Because sometimes I'll be looking at my phone and I'll go...
No.
No? Oh, why? Because you're a woman? Well, at least America's not tired of me.
America is tired
of
women.
Alright, well, I think that's a good note to leave off.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, thank you for listening to another episode of the Big Kids Podcast.
You're not the one that closes.
My name is Julia, and this is...
Alright, well, this has been another episode of the Big Kids Podcast. No, I wanted to end
it. You can start it and I can end it.
I'm your host, D-Money. It's your co-host.
Julia.